could be my witness.
We are South Auckland Poets Collective.
Well, they're just about to take off to brand new voices in San Francisco, a poetry and spoken word conference for youth all around the world. Hosted by the man, avid poet and rapper Common, it has crews from 50 countries, and who's going to rep NZ? That's right, South Auckland Poets Collective.
Talk about you, Zane. How did you actually get into the crew?
I'm the newest member. I actually stalked Grace.
Can you elaborate what that actually means, please?
Just standing outside her house, watching her do poetry. No, I heard her at a big youth symposium, and she did some spoken word, and I thought that sounds far more interesting than lots of the lectures I've heard about young people and about engaging young people. And so I just emailed her and found out she was part of a big crew. Growing up in my neighbourhood, we were forced to be resourceful. Ever heard of that phrase, lemons into lemonade? Squash that. I could make a 3-course meal out of 1 packet of Raro sachet.
Did you start Sepsi?
Yeah, so I'm one of the 3 co-founders, and it started out as a youth program actually, and when Muffy was one of our originals, at the time he was young.
In high school, I used to write a little bit of poetry, but then I got this one text about this poetry workshop. Turned up, there was a group of people that were interested in the same thing that I was, and I was like pretty surprised. And then we got into all the writing workshops with Grace, Darren and Ramon, and just took off from there. See, if true love is defined by how much time you've put in, then I have a pretty good definition of mine.
Would you say poetry has similarities to like rap? Like kōrero?
I think poetry is really similar to whai kōrero, even manu kōrero. You know, this competition, we go into a competition. It's not about who has the best story, but it's about who can make their words sound the cleverest and the most beautiful and the most touching.
Wild at heart males humbled by hard work, ever-present father, ghostly grandfather's thoughts.
You guys are going to Brave New Voices. What exactly is that, Grace?
Brave New Voices is pretty much the Rugby World Cup of poetry, and it caters to a specific group of young people, so 15 to 19-year-olds.
This is how to stay beautiful. Only I can determine who I am. So hug me, Mom. I will smash you, end you, and I am starving for your humanity.
First it started just in America, but now it's spread out. You've got teams coming from England, from South Africa. There was one from Guam, Hawaii, and then you've got New Zealand coming up the ranks. Yeah. So, I mean, we're going there not as a competitive team, but going there to learn and then bring it back to New Zealand so that we can get a group of young people here to take over there to slam it out and represent our voice and our people over there.
What's it like sharing your stories and having the audience receive and understand?
People come along with the ride and they look at you and go, that's my story too. It may have happened in a different environment, but I know what you went through, and it's almost like that human-to-human level, you know, and that's really special.
The irony of colonization resides within me. To think what my fair ancestors would think of this, afagasi me.
I like the fact we exchange the eyes for us. It feels right, like books in the library. It feels right.
We would go to the inorganics, grab a tennis racket, and have the baddest afternoon full of cricket. Donald Trump, we were the real apprentice. Born and bred with go-get-'em in our spirits.